Hi there, this hypnotherapy session is available for you as an audio-only MP3 download. Just look for the link in this video's description box. And feel free to subscribe to my channel or to leave a comment once this session has completed, or even in a few days' time when you found yourself taking some new and positive action towards the new changes in your own life that you've successfully set for yourself. Find a spot up there on the ceiling, and you can just focus your eyes up there and take in a good deep breath. And keeping your eyes there, I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. And with each number I count, your eyes will grow heavier and droopier and drowsier. And so 5, as you feel the slight pull now against your eyelids, and 4, as you notice now the changing focus of your eyes as you continue to look at that spot, and 3, those eyes are blinking now, that's right, and 2, your eyes so heavy now with your eyelids closing, and 1, the eyes close down now. Your eyes close down completely as you relax deeper into comfort. And as your eyes are closed down now, you can relax more deeply and just enjoy the comfort of doing something as simple as sitting there or lying there with your eyes closed down. And you can let yourself remember just how comfortable you really can be, because you are having this time now to allow yourself to go into a deeper trance and to make all of those changes for yourself, because you've made a conscious decision about changes that you are making for yourself. And you are using this time now to implement those changes for you. And so this time is really time just for you, yourself. It's not time for friends or family or anyone else. This next little while is time just for you. And so you can give yourself permission now to really enjoy this positive time for yourself. And your unconscious now knows just what to do and just how to do it. So it doesn't really matter whether you consciously allow yourself the experience of a deep state of light trance, or unconsciously allow yourself a lighter state of deep trance. It really doesn't matter. Because when you take the time to go inside just like you are beginning to do now, it becomes easy to notice that there is that part of you that knows exactly how to breathe deeply. And you can expect that part of you to always be there. And there's a part of you that is aware of this moment now as the body breathes. And there's a part of you that knows about later. And sooner or later, you can have the confidence of knowing over time that change is inevitable. And a friend of mine once told me that some people can work so hard trying to stay the same, as if that was even possible, because you know and I know that changes are always happening, and important things that are quite unexpected can really change your life for the better. And a number of changes are already beginning to occur within you. And some of those changes you can be aware of, and some of those changes are taking place at a much, much deeper level. And so as I count down now, from 10 to 1, I'd like you to imagine yourself stepping down a beautiful stairway. And I don't know, that stairway for you might be in a magnificent hotel lobby, or it might be a stone stairway leading down into a beautiful rainforest garden. Whichever stairway first comes into your mind now, and wherever you'd like that to be, you can just go there now. 10. Stepping down that first stair, you can find yourself falling deeper and deeper into comfortable trance now. 9. Down deeper. 8. Even deeper. 7. 6. 5. Always going deeper and deeper. 4. 3. 2. Deeper, deeper, and deeper. And 1. At the very bottom of those stairs now, you can find yourself stepping out into a beautiful, expansive place, a place of absolute safety and calmness. And it really doesn't matter if that place of safety is a real or imagined place, a place from your distant or near memory, or even a place you've yet to experience. This place for you is your special, private, inner world, the basement of your unconscious or subconscious reality, the very control room that dictates and lends itself to all of your actions and behaviours. This place for you is a place of power and control, and always representing safety and calmness and conscious decision making, down to the very tips of your toes and out through the ends of your fingers. This place of control and safety allows you now the deeper power and the deeper decision making process over your entire being. And you know, when it comes to smoking, which is a behaviour that you have chosen to cease for yourself, you've chosen consciously to stop smoking entirely now. You know that there are often many triggers that can be linked to your previous past behaviour of smoking. And I don't know exactly what your personal triggers are. Whenever you have chosen in the past to smoke those cigarettes. But I do know that some people have described those behaviours or identified those triggers for various reasons. Perhaps you in the past may have chosen to smoke those cigarettes in order to keep yourself from slowing down. Or perhaps for you in the past, handling a cigarette was part of your enjoyment. Perhaps that old version of yourself found smoking cigarettes to be in some way pleasant or relaxing. I don't know. All of these triggers for you, you can just bring them up within your mind's eye now, almost as if you're watching images or a movie on a screen. The power of your unconscious mind can bring up and bring to light all of these behaviors that may have existed for you up until now. Perhaps you have smoked in the past to perk yourself up. Perhaps in some way you've chosen to smoke in the past with your old previous self when you've been upset about something or feeling anxious or nervous in some way. Perhaps you've smoked in the past out of habit and found yourself putting a cigarette to your mouth and not even remembering how it got there. Or perhaps you've smoked in the past because you felt down or blue or worried or uncomfortable. But I do know for you that you can find yourself going backwards now, even further backwards, as if you're progressing backwards through time, back to your younger years, and you can find yourself coming to that very first time that you smoked a cigarette. And maybe for you this can be like the pages of a book turning backwards, or you can see yourself rising above this present time, moving backwards through time, back to your younger years, back as your unconscious mind simply brings up the very first time that you picked up a cigarette, the very first time that you chose to smoke a cigarette. And when I count down from 3 to 1, I want you to find yourself now in that first time, the first moment that you can recall smoking a cigarette. In 3, 2, 1, go there now, and let yourself see what you see, and let yourself feel what you feel, and hear all those sounds around you, this first time you chose to smoke a cigarette. And you can just observe that scenario as it plays now before you in your mind, and just watch and learn and come to an understanding of what exactly was going on for you in those moments when you first chose to smoke a cigarette. And if you like, you can bring your adult self, your current self, into that situation. Find yourself floating back there, just stepping into that situation, and find yourself standing beside your younger self, who is about to choose to take up that first cigarette. And I'd like you to just have a conversation with your younger self by just listening to whatever your younger self is saying to you now. And you can ask your younger self, why are you choosing to smoke? And just listen to any of those reasons that may come to you now. be they in the form of words or feelings or images or sensations or sounds. You can ask your younger self, why are you choosing to smoke there in the past? And at this point, you don't even need to attach a judgment to this understanding. Just be open and receptive, just observing with your current adult self, whatever it is that your younger self has to say to you. And once you've done that to your satisfaction, you can just go over to your younger self and thank your younger self for revealing those deeper reasons and giving you all of those deeper understandings of who you were and where you were and what was going on for you when you first made that decision to smoke that first cigarette. And if you like, you can give your younger self a gentle hug or a shake of the hand or a pat on the back, whatever is meaningful for you, because you know that your younger self had specific reasons for smoking in the first place. But you know now that your adult, older self also has reasons for choosing a different path, a different direction. And as you thank your younger self, you can float up again out of this picture and find yourself moving forward in time as the pages of that book of time flap forward once again, and you find yourself floating forwards in time back to the present day reality. And when I count from 3 down to 1, you'll find yourself back in the form of your adult current self. 3, 2, 1, back to the present, still relaxing deeper and deeper down. And as you find yourself once again in your special control room, I'd like you to bring up a new image in your mind's eye, bring up a new scene in your imagination. And you can find yourself standing at the fork of 2 roads, one pathway leading to your left and one pathway leading to your right. And as you think now about all of the problems and all of the concerns that smoking brings into your current life, you can think about how smoking has robbed you of so much energy. Smoking has robbed you of so much money. Smoking has robbed you of so much health. And smoking has taken so much of your own sense of control over your own life. And as you look down to that road on the left, that represents all of the negatives about continuing smoking, you know that that can be, in some ways, an easier road to take. You could just coast down that road, because it's a path you've been following for quite some time by continuing to smoke. But you also know that it is a path of misery, and that road goes down into a darker, unhealthier place. But you can see the road to your right is a brighter, healthier, more productive road, a road where you can feel in control. It's the road of freedom, the road of health, the road of air and oxygen pure in your lungs, the road of life. That is the road of where you are in control of yourself. And that's the road that you have decided to take as a non-smoker. The road to your right is the road you've decided to take as a non-smoker. But take your mind back now to that road on the left, because that road means carrying all of the problems associated with continuing to smoke. And really allow yourself to feel the burden of that self-destructive behavior, and feel your desire to be free from all of the ill effects of hurting yourself by smoking and poisoning your body. And in a moment I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and you'll find yourself drifting and floating or walking down that low road and being out of control for 1 more year. 3, 2, 1. And here you are now, after 1 more year of being out of control, of feeling miserable in every way because you have continued to smoke cigarettes, and you feel the weight of disappointment in yourself, and you notice that the things that litter this painful road are filthy ashtrays and burns in clothing and fabric and furniture and the horrible smell of cigarettes. And you see at your feet a road littered with cigarette butts and cartons and packs of cigarettes, and you see them, and you see others that you know who do smoke, and maybe it's the ones you've smoked with in the past, or others that you've seen huddled together outside of buildings, or stuck in the smoking sections of restaurants. And the sight of them now makes you feel sorry for them, because they're stuck here on this low road of continuing to be a smoker. And in front of you now, you find yourself standing before a giant mirror, a giant silver mirror which reflects back to you yourself as you exist as a smoker in the past. And you can ask, am I pleased with myself? Am I happy to have chosen another year of smoking cigarettes? Do I feel better about this decision? As I stand on this low road, do I feel healthier or do I feel worse? Do I look better or do I look worse? Do I feel smarter or do I feel worse? And I'm going to count down from 3 to 1, and you'll find yourself 5 years along this road, 5 years into the future along this road. 3, 2, 1. Here you are, 5 years along this low road. And you can bring forth all of the effects now of having chosen to smoke for another 5 years. And how unhealthy do you feel? How worried about the effects of putting nicotine poison into your body every day do you feel? How hopeless do you feel? Now look to your feet, and how much higher is that stack of cigarette butts, and how much higher is that stack of cigarette cartons? And maybe you even hate the sight of them now. Maybe you even hate the smell of those ashtrays and cigarettes. And look to all of those same people, that small crowd of people who have joined you here 5 years into the future, who have also chosen to continue smoking. How do they look? Do they look healthier or worse? Do they look pleased with themselves or worse? How badly have they been affected by having made that decision to continue smoking for another 5 years? And again, I'm going to count down from 3 to 1, and you can find yourself at 10 years along this road of continuing to smoke. 3, 2, 1. You're now 10 years into the future. 10 years along this road of darkness and ill health, and continuing to ingest poison into your lungs. 10 years down this road. How do you feel? How do you look? How does your voice sound? How has that smoke and nicotine changed your vocal cords? How do you sound to others? How much higher is that stack of cigarette butts and filthy ashtrays at your feet? How much more yellow are your fingertips and teeth from inhaling that poisonous smoke? And again, look to that crowd of smokers who have joined you 10 years here in the future. How much worse do they look? How sorry for them do you feel? How much less health do they have? How do they sound? And in a moment I'm going to count back from 5 to 1, and you can come back all the way from 10 years back through 5 years to 1 year to 0 years to find yourself in the present day, standing at that fork in the road. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And here you are now, standing at that fork in the road, and you can see that dark, low road to your left that you haven't yet travelled. But you can also see that bright, healthy, fresh air road to your right that you also haven't yet travelled. But I know, and you know, that that road to your right is the road that you have consciously chosen to step towards. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and you can watch yourself taking the very first step, just one step, towards that road to the right. 3, 2, 1. You've taken one step towards that road to the right. And you can allow yourself to keep drifting and walking, almost as if you are compelled forward now, pulled along by a higher energy that is pulling you down that higher road to the right, as you can smell all of that fresh air, almost as if it is a clean, pure, white, rejuvenating mist that is calling you along. Or perhaps there is even a song, a sound, a tune that is compelling you to drift along that higher road to the right with all of that healthier, fresh air. And as you feel yourself drifting and walking or moving along this higher, healthy road, you know that 20 minutes down this road, 20 minutes since you've stopped smoking, the benefits are starting to mount. 20 minutes down this road, your blood pressure drops to normal. 20 minutes down this road, your pulse rate drops to normal. 20 minutes down this road, the temperature of your hands and feet returns to normal. And as you continue to drift and dream, compelled along this road, 8 hours since you've stopped smoking, the carbon monoxide levels in your blood drop to normal. The oxygen levels in your blood increase back to normal. And 24 hours down this road, the chance of any heart attack has decreased. And as you are compelled and called down this road, 48 hours later, here you are, the nerve endings in your body have started to regrow. Your smell and taste has improved now. You can inhale and smell that fresh air. How wonderful does it feel to be receiving this perfect, pure, energized oxygen into your body? And 2 weeks now down this road, your circulation has improved. Exercise and walking is becoming so much easier. Your lung function has increased by up to 1/3. And 1 month now down this road, you can find yourself looking in a mirror once again. And how do you look 1 month later now? Having been cigarette free for 1 month, how much better does your face look? How much easier can your lungs breathe? How much more energy do you feel within you? And as I count from 3 to 1, you'll find yourself 1 year along this high road. 3, 2, 1. Here you are 1 year later. 1 year since you have chosen to stop smoking permanently and forever, for the rest of your life. How much better do you feel? Who are you associating with now, being completely smoke-free? What kind of activities are you doing for yourself now? How do you sound? What kind of things do you say to other people now? And I'm going to count from 3 to 1, and you'll find yourself 5 years along this healthy, invigorating, pure air road. 3, 2, 1. You're at the 5-year point now. 5 years since you've consciously chosen to be smoke-free permanently and forever. How good do you feel? How healthy do you look? You can bring forth now all of the effects of that positive, empowering choice, and really allow yourself to feel the effects of that incredible, strong decision. That decision that has put you in charge of your own life. That decision that has allowed you to feel so wonderfully good. And you can take great pride and pleasure, feeling wonderful in each and every way, knowing that you've made a permanent change for yourself. Knowing that you couldn't even try to imagine going back to that old way. And in fact, the more that you try, the more that you choose to be smoke-free, the more that you try to remember what it was like to be a smoker back there, the easier it becomes for you to keep moving down this road of being smoke-free, permanently healthy, feeling wonderful in each and every way. Each and every muscle and nerve and cell in your body is rejuvenating and energizing, and your own healing systems have now activated within you. And as I count down from 3 to 1, you can find yourself at the 10-year point along this high road of success. 3, 2, 1. Here you are now at 10 years. 10 years since you've made that empowering decision for yourself. 10 years you've been smoke-free. 10 years you've been inhaling clean, fresh, pure energy into your lungs, into your body, feeling wonderful in each and every way. So you know now that smoking is something that you used to do. You know that your old self made that decision back there in your younger years, but it's so easy for you now to make new decisions for yourself in each and every way. And as you look at yourself in this mirror for one last time, 10 years now along this road, you can reaffirm to yourself how healthy it is that you look, how energized, how vibrant, how much more possibility you can enjoy in your energized life. And as I count backwards from 3 to 1, you can float all the way back to the beginning of this road. 3, 2, 1. And as you continue to drift and dream, all the time moving deeper into wonderful calmness and relaxation, you know if your mind wants to wander now to other places, you can just let it do so, because it makes no difference exactly where your mind wanders to now. You're simply allowing yourself to relax in deeper and deeper ways, because you are allowing yourself to drift down even deeper now, even deeper. And with each and every word that I speak to you, you know that you are relaxing even deeper. The more you relax, the better you feel. The better you feel, the more you continue to drift down deeper and deeper. And you've decided now to overcome the smoking habit for once and forever. And because you are relaxing so well in this moment, you are finding that smoking is now a thing of the past, and your present desire to be a permanent non-smoker is so strong and so incredibly powerful that you will find it so easy to stay and remain a genuine, permanent non-smoker. And smoking is now a thing of the past for you. You have decided to overcome the smoking habit, and now you have. And so from now on, in all situations, you are a happy, healthy non-smoker. And wherever you are, whatever you are doing, because as far as you are concerned, smoking is a thing of the past, and it can be so easy to forget as you turn your attention to becoming more positive in each and every way, because you are completely at ease and smoke-free in all situations, and you are happy and comfortable as a non-smoker. And if you see other people smoking, you will feel sorry for them, because you know that many, many smokers would love to break the smoking habit, just as you have successfully done now, in exactly the same way. And when you smell tobacco, when you smell nicotine, now that you are smoke-free, you'll find that you'll be disgusted by that smell. You'll find that smell to be foul, dirty, and unhealthy to all of your senses. And when anyone offers you a cigarette, or nicotine or tobacco, you'll find yourself and hear yourself and see yourself saying and reacting, "No thank you, I don't smoke." And each time you say this, you will feel so proud and so pleased with yourself. And you have every reason to feel proud and happy with yourself, in each and every way, because you have defeated the smoking habit permanently and forever. You've successfully defeated a habit which you know enslaves millions of people throughout the world, and therefore each time you refuse to smoke, you will feel a great sense of pleasure and pride. And from now on, in all situations, you are completely and permanently smoke-free. And you remain calm and relaxed in all situations as a non-smoker. And when you get up in the mornings, you feel calm and relaxed. And when you're having a drink, whether it's tea or coffee or even something stronger, you feel calm and relaxed. When you're working or driving or even relaxing, you feel calm and comfortable, as cigarettes and smoking are a thing of the past. And your past is behind you now, because instead you are already enjoying your new, healthier life, looking forward to your new, healthier, happier, fitter life as a calm and more positive person. And from this moment on, in all situations and in all areas of your life, you are permanently smoke-free, and you're enjoying your healthier, happier life. And you find that there are so many benefits to being smoke-free now. You find that you're feeling happier mentally and fitter physically, and there is a good reason why you are feeling happier mentally and fitter physically, now that you have defeated the smoking habit permanently, and you have. And you know that you have accomplished something worthwhile. You've accomplished something that millions of people have achieved. And because you have achieved this, you have every reason in the world to feel much, much happier. And the reason why you are feeling fitter is very logical. It just makes sense to your conscious and unconscious mind, now that you have defeated the smoking habit, and you are freeing your lungs to breathe easily and effortlessly. And you recognize that your heart is growing stronger and stronger. Your breathing is becoming better and better, and you are just feeling more alive in each and every way, more alert in your senses. It's just as if a weight has been taken off your shoulders and off your chest. And another benefit to being permanently smoke-free is that you are a much more relaxed and a much more positive person. And you find that you can cope with anything now, with anybody, with any situation in a more calm and much more confident manner than ever before. And another great benefit to being genuinely and permanently smoke-free is that you are taking better care of yourself. You find yourself eating healthier, eating a well-balanced diet of nutritional foods, and you'll find that you are eating just the right amount of food to satisfy your body's needs and requirements. And you're enjoying the taste of your food even more, enjoying the taste and flavour of any liquids that you drink, because they're more enjoyable than ever before, and drinking just enough to satisfy your body's needs to keep you in excellent physical condition. And there is a good reason why you are enjoying the taste and flavour of your foods now. Now that you have defeated the smoking habit, your taste buds are no longer coated with that horrible nicotine, and you are really enjoying and rediscovering taste and flavours, because these are all of the benefits of being permanently smoke-free. And if during the next couple of days you have the occasional thought about smoking, then you know, on a deep level, you will know that this is quite alright. It's just the tail end of the habit. As you take a deep breath, filling your lungs with clean, fresh air, you can hold the air in your lungs as long as possible, and then slowly let out that air out of your lungs. As you are letting the air out of your lungs, all negative and destructive thoughts are melting away, allowing you to carry on with whatever it is that you are doing in a calm and relaxed and confident manner. Always very happy in the knowledge that you are genuinely and permanently smoke-free. And as you continue to drift on down, so calm and comfortable now, you know that your body is responding to the normal, natural healing energies that are working to restore and rejuvenate and strengthen your body. The cells of your body are alive and know how to perform their tasks of sending nourishment to every part of your body where it is needed. The cells of your body know how to cooperate with each other and conduct their activities properly to restore your body to normal, healthy functions. So your unconscious mind is directing the minds of each of those cells to cooperate in harmony and unison with all other cells in your body to heal your entire physical being in each and every way. And your mind is now being renewed with good thoughts, strong thoughts, and positive ideas, healthy ideas that are causing you to become a much, much healthier person, a much, much stronger person, a much, much more in control person with each and every passing day. And so you know that you can use your deeper imagination here to think of yourself with a healthy, strong body, exactly the way you want your body to be. And you can see and think of yourself with a perfectly healthy body, a perfectly healthy mind, perfectly healthy lungs, a perfectly healthy heart, exactly the way you want your body to be in each and every way, knowing and realizing and recognizing and believing that as you think, so shall you be. As you think, so shall you be. Because you look forward to each and every day of your smoke-free life with anticipation, and you'll find that each day will bring you greater happiness and greater joy and greater opportunity to exercise your healthy body. And you arise each morning feeling rested and refreshed, and you continue to have more and more energy, more and more strength, more and more vitality with each and every passing day, always sustaining your body in a healthy way with healthy food choices and healthy exercise choices and healthy practices of your mind and calmness and relaxation. And you find that you enjoy listening to this recording each and every day. And you find that the more that you listen to this recording, the easier it becomes and be exactly who you choose to be. The more you listen to this recording, the more positive your outlook becomes, and the easier it is for you to go into deep trance and to achieve deep calmness and deep relaxation in each and every way. And as you take the time now to integrate and assimilate all of these ideas on a deeper level, in a moment I'm going to count from 1 up to 5, and when I reach the number 5, you can open your eyes once again and come back to full conscious waking reality, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated and alert and ready to carry on with your day. Or if you are going to sleep at night time, then you can just stop listening now as you drift off into a comfortable, wonderfully deep sleep. But if you are continuing with your day or evening, I'm now going to say 5, finding yourself drifting up, coming up towards waking reality. 4, beginning to stretch out your body, your arms and your legs, feeling yourself sitting or lying wherever you are. And 3, stretching some more, maybe you'd even like to yawn a little. And 2, opening your eyes now gently, gently, as if they've been bathed in cool, fresh, clear spring water. And now 1, opening your eyes up completely, stretching, and you may be giving a yawn, feeling wonderfully good and refreshed and rejuvenated in each and every way. Thank you for listening, and talk to you soon.